殺伐とした世界が広いとも思われる長い時間が流れ、
Oh, I'm gonna have to try and keep up with it.
ある時、深い海の底に一輪の花が咲く。その花は星の使命を受けたかのように、次々と新しい
Never liked
生命を
liver?
誕生させていった。
Yes.
命を生み出すその花をマザーフラワーという。
I'm not really sure what we should do with...
ここは
Okay,
海
just to
底の
change title.
マザーフラワーの咲く
We're back.
世界。
We're back. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Everything seems fine now. Thank you very much, Fane. Good to see you. Thank you, no diggity. Okay, I'm starting again. So this is Linkle Level Story. This is for the Sega Saturn. It's an action RPG. Came out in 1996. And our character's name is Kitch. I'm going to get started straight away. So yeah, I don't understand what Linkle Liver Story means. I believe it might be just English, like it's supposed to be Wrinkle River Story from what I looked up on Google. It is a Sega Saturn game, ZG. And we are Guardians of the Forest in training. So we've got Kitch here having a dream. Dreams are really important to the story. And we've got the chief who's training these three, basically acolytes. And we're going to go see the chief at the start of the game. He's going to teach us how to be a forest guardian. So lots of running around and avoiding everything. I hope it looks okay. We're going through S-Video on a real Sega Saturn here. Got a Japanese Saturn. This is the English patch. This game only came out in Japan. Okay, cool. And lots of running around. So the first thing I want to do is run down the bottom and get a mantle. And this allows us to, at any time, just teleport to the start of a dungeon. So very important item. I went the wrong way. I really like the sprite work on this game as well. And lots of loading, of course, because it's Saturn. Looks good, thank you very much, Gwen. So this mantle is something we'll be using a lot, speed strats. And this game is about 2 hours, so if nothing goes wrong, and things can go wrong, we should get all the way through this game. I hope. Touch wood. Because we're forest guardians. Okay, so we're going to see the chief now. He's going to teach us how to fight. A good tutorial system if you're a casual player of this game. A bit annoying if you're trying to speedrun it. I'm not sure if it's a really viable speedrun. There's lots of RNG, sort of 10-15 minutes into the game. Now you're going to see me fail at this stupid tutorial as well. We've got to hit his staff. So the weapon we've got is the staff. And it's the default starting weapon for all 4 elemental types. There's 1 element for each season. And its range is only 3, so hopefully at some stage we'll be getting a sword. Because its range is 4 and its power is also 4. The staff's only got a power of 3 and range of 3, and it's got a speed of 3. So it's not a good starting weapon, but it's an average weapon. So it's okay for a couple of the weapons, of the elemental staves we'll get later on. But the first couple of staves we want to upgrade to a sword. Just to have that extra range, because range is really important in this game. I'm missing everything. It's really tricky to get these. So yeah, range is really important in this game because you need to be right up against an enemy to hit them with a staff. Oh, that didn't go too badly. But because you're right up against enemies all the time, they hit you a lot, and health management's a big part of the run. Yeah, she goes, way! So, hopefully I get this guy fairly early. Doing a lap of shame is bad, so hopefully we get him early. We're going down this side. If you stick to the right-hand side, you only have to jump over one thing. That one, which I missed. Great work. And I don't want to run into the river. Okay, oh, just missed it. And hopefully when we get to the water section, this time we want to go up this way, we should catch the guy, our chief. Almost got him there. I've only played through the game 4 or 5 times. I think it's like 4.5 times now. But it does take about 2 hours. So we should be good. Look, Ariel from Dr. Slump. With the girl with the hat? Are you talking about? I don't remember who that is. The Naruto run. It's definitely Naruto running. Okay. So I just want to equip the mantle so I can use it. You use the Z button on a Saturn controller. So, nothing for X and Y, but we do use Z. Okay, and now we're going to find our companion. His name is Pyukumuku, which is also the name of a Pokemon. And it looks fairly similar to this thing. It's a sapling. And it was attacked. So we're trying to find out why it was attacked and what attacked it. We're going to go find the chief again. Run all the way down here. There's lots of things to run into and trip over in this game. It's kind of annoying. Oh, there's the girl with the hat. Yeah, I remember her. Dr. Slump is very, very retro, isn't it? Okay. So I do try and skip most of the dialogue in this game. There's going to be a mole fly down here on a bird. And it's the one that attacked Pyukumuku. And now it's going to attack us. But he says his name is Hungaro. So he's our main villain in this game. He's the main antagonist. So this is our first boss battle. It's very easy, but it can be a bit trolly because this dragon thing can pick you up and fling you around. And like that. But hopefully it'll be over here now. You can manipulate this thing from where you are on the screen. Got that again. I believe if you spin on the spot, you can deflect it as well, but I've only done it once, so... As long as I hit it a couple of times, it doesn't matter if I get stuck. This is actually kind of a good boss fight because it's getting stuck against the edge of the screen. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I do want to collect as many of these pearls as possible. These are dream pearls, and we need them to upgrade things. Now we've got to go find Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku's a bit scared at the start of the game, but as the game goes on, he becomes more and more useful. Driving, he's hiding behind this tree. And then just talk to the elder and he tells us where to go. Yeah, he definitely had a particular style, didn't he? Yeah, it does, but I do believe you can deflect its path, because I did it once last night when I was practicing, and it seems to like bounce in a corner, then you can hit it even more. But I'm new to this speedrun, so I don't really understand the tech about that. And we see a lot of those things later on as well. Those water dragons. Okay, so now we're going to the Land of the Four Seasons, and this is an important place. It's the area where you can upgrade all your weapons. So most of the RPG stuff happens in this continent. Sort of an island there, actually. You want a Saturn so bad? Yeah. I'm running a few Saturn games at the moment. I really love the Saturn. I had one when I was a kid. Okay, so this area is 4 different sections, one for each season. We've got to talk to this NPC. He's going to give us our first staff. So we don't have a weapon at the moment. The weapon we had before was a training staff. Okay, and this thing beside it is a seed. We need to find seeds to upgrade our weapons as well. So I need swords. So I need to collect these seeds at the start of the game. And then we're going to ignore some of the ones later on. Whoops, I talked to him twice. Okay, and now we need to go to the next area, which is the Nazo Clock Tower. So I need to talk to this NPC because the plants are growing. There's this fog that you can see in the foreground. Oops. So that guy wants us to go to the clock tower and find the cause of this fog that's happening. Okay, and this clock tower is kind of a brutal first dungeon. There's spikes on the floor everywhere, and there's enemies absolutely everywhere, which is a recurring theme in this game. There's just screens and screens full of enemy. You don't get a lot of experience from them, so I'm just going to be running past basically everything in here, hopefully not taking too much damage. And yeah, the Saturn has a lot of hidden gems, especially in the Japanese titles. Okay, so I'm going to try and concentrate through here. I try not to take too much damage. I think this might be some health, yeah. The acorns are health in this game. There's 2 sizes. You also get healed at the end whenever you go to the overworld. Also, I need to remember to save when I get to the overworld. Okay, so this is some sort of fog machine. We've got to hit it. This is going really well. I don't usually go this well in this dungeon. Okay, oh, I'll probably curse myself now. Nice. Beautiful. I think this thing here's a switch. I hit it every time. I believe that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, the tricky little section here. Take a heap of damage through here. Yeah, I'm getting stuck in the corner. That's kind of annoying. You see that Kitch spends a lot of time on the ground. It's always something to trip over or run into in this game. I think this is health. Yes, that's a big acorn. Great. Alright. Try and go around this guy. Good. I don't usually get most of these things, so good to see that I'm progressing. The progression in this game is really good. Every time you do something in this game, you sort of get a reward of some type. So it always feels like you're progressing. Kind of rewarding to play. I'm not hitting it. Hello? Okay, I wasn't close. That's the range problem that I talked about before. Health again, very good. I don't usually have this much life. There's save points you can hit on the floor, but there's also save points where the game saves to file as well. But I want to hit it every time I see one of those save points on the floor. I want to hit it. Oops, I wasn't mashing. Sorry. So this guy can be dead in 10 seconds, or he can hold you for 2 minutes. He's kind of trolling me right now. If you get right next to him, you can kill him very quickly. But the smog pushes you away. This is the source of the smog, obviously. And again, the range and the weapon's kind of annoying. Let me through! Every time you hit him, he makes more smog. I got heaps of life, so this should be fine here. Don't want to eat my words. Okay. Hopefully he runs into me here. Oh, he pushed me away. Yep, like I said, this can take 10 seconds or it can take 2 minutes. There's a boss that's much worse than this coming up soon, so I don't mind losing time on this guy. I am getting a little low on life, so let's be a little careful. Here's this clock thing. Let me through, guy! Oh, I'm so close to you. Yes, that's what I wanted, to get right next to him like that. And then the smog bounces you back and forward. I actually almost died there. So I definitely need some pearls at the start of the game. We want to do a lot of upgrading early in the game, so let me grab all these. Yukimiku's now starting to help out a lot. He picks up all the pearls that you don't get. And he also picks up pearls off screen. Except for these two. Thanks a lot, Yukimiku. Okay, we need to go visit the chief now. So I need to remember to save all the time as well, just in case something goes wrong. Okay, so whoops. Put it there. Saving's very quick in this game. I really like how quick it saves. Very good for a Saturn game. And the chief should be in his house. I think this is the only time in the game where the chief's actually in his house. Or is the chief here? I think the chief gets kidnapped fairly soon. I can't remember if it's now or the next time we... I think it's now, actually. So this is his cave. The other two acolytes, Barrel and... what's this guy's name? Robin? Yeah. So Robin's gone to sleep and he can't wake up. He'll always be saving, right? And so we need to make a potion to... we have to make a potion to go into his dreams to find out why he's not waking up. And also the chief has been kidnapped. So we have to find out why the chief has been kidnapped and why Robin can't wake up. So we're going to a place called Helene Ridge, first of all. This is very annoying. And another reason why this speedrun is just like not viable. Lots of little things can go wrong in the next 3 stages. And then after that, the game's completely fine. Okay, so in Helene Ridge, I want to talk to this big flower. It's going to give me a pollen ball. And we have to FIFA it all the way up to the top. Like, not like Brazil or Portugal, we have to do a good job. Okay, before we do that, I'm going to grab this seed. Because there were 2 yellow seeds here, and very important because yellow's their best weapon. We only have the blue at the moment, but yellow's the second weapon we'll get. And then the thing about this pollen ball, despite me losing it all the time, is it's got a health bar. So enemies hitting it makes it drop, and also landing in water makes it drop. And I think it drops over time as well. Look out for that killer watermelon. Look out for these killer watermelons. Okay, I had to kick it the wrong way there. Oh no, don't go in the water. I'm doing a very bad job here. There's fish that come as well and they attack it. Oh, I hate the fish. Go away, fish. It's getting a bit low on health. No, no, bad fish. It's really low. Uh-oh. We might have to retry here. No! Go away, fish. This is getting into retry territory here. It's getting very low on health. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble here. And I keep kicking it the wrong direction as well. I wonder if I should be killing these fish. I'm only just touching it the wrong direction. Those fish are going to kill it, aren't they? It looks like I was running straight. Uh-oh. I don't see where it is. Oh dear. So like I said, this game can troll you a lot. I'm like, look at that bounce. That's a bad bounce. It's so close to dying that I'm probably... Did I fail? I failed. There's the fish killed it at the last second. Okay, looks like I'm going back to the start, and I actually have no health either, so looks like I'm going through the whirlwind as well. That's okay, so I'm going to save here and then try again. This time I don't have to get that seed that was at the top. I'm supposed to wait before finishing it. That's why I ran up to the top left, trying to get the seed, because when you talk to that flower, it kicks you back to the start area, then you'd have to run all the way back up for the seed. And I definitely need the seed. Okay, hopefully we'll do a better job this time, because I did a horrible job that last time. Well, that's not a good start. Okay. Don't go up the... I feel like I'm going to go up this time. Okay, good. Didn't want to go up there. Would have had to start again. Whoop. No, don't go in the water. Okay, that was very lucky. How many fish there are? Go away. And you can hear Pikumuku's picking up all the items. The pearls. Well, this went a lot better than last time. So that was disappointing that I died right beside the flower, but that's okay. That's not even the trolliest of the 3 items that we need to collect to make this potion either. Okay, and like I said, we get kicked all the way back to the start, so it doesn't matter, I have the 2 seeds now. Okay, great, we can never speak of this area again. Most areas only have 1 purpose. Okay, and we're going to not the Rocky Plaza, we're going to a mermaid cave. I didn't save. You love this game? Cool. Hopefully by showcasing it, more people will just pick it up and play it casually. This area is kind of a nightmare as well. Like I said, there's this big head thing that we need to bring over here to break some rocks. Hopefully come over now. Where is he? Break me rock. Great. And then I sort of want to get him to break him just there. Go away. We'll see that head again very soon. That went pretty well. Okay, very important I go up here because we want to upgrade our blue weapon as well as our yellow one. So that's our second blue seed. That's all the seeds we need for blue. We were gifted one at the start, and just as long as we went here, everything's fine. I want to make sure I hit the save point here and run past. And we're here for our second boss battle. This guy is very laggy. So you're going to wonder why I'm running around so slowly. It's because the game is lagging. 3D on top of duty. This game does try quite a few things. It's got lots of transparency. This guy's got a habit of knocking me into the water as well. You have to hit these 4, I don't know what you call them, pillars, buttons. Okay, I think I need to learn to be like around the back side of him. Okay, I think I need to learn to be like around the back side of him. Okay, I think I need to learn to be like around the back. Oh, he seems to like hit me every time. Just pushes me around, he's a real bully. Okay, it's back. Thank you very much, Rain. I'm not sure what's going wrong. Okay, we should kill him this time. Next time he lands. Yeah, we got him. Okay, and again, I want to pick up the pearls just at the start of the game so that we have enough for our upgrades, because I'm going to get a couple of upgrades. Ikimiku hopefully picking up most of them. In that one. Okay, let's go. And if you think the level's over, it's not. And bullies are still outside. So there is a save point just here. Got to make sure I touch it. I think it's right here. Yes. I have plenty of life, actually. These guys love beating you up. And just keeping you stuck as well. Cool. So we've got our second item that we need to fill a potion. I'm not sure, Shantok. It definitely saves you time in some of the later boss fights, for sure. So speaking of upgrades, we're going to get an upgrade right now. So we're going to the Land of Four Seasons. This time I'm definitely going to save, I swear. Somebody said the word Saturn, so it summoned Shantok. Okay, save the game. So now that we got rid of the smog in that clock tower, we can upgrade things. We have 2 weapons, so I can upgrade the yellow weapon as well. But I want to get one more seed before I do that. Also, it costs 150 to upgrade that, and I don't want to spend all my pearls on that weapon yet. Okay, so this is fine. Let's grab the blue seed. This is the most RPG part of this game. So these work now. And if I stand here in the Venn diagram, I can get a sword. It's a combination of attack and range. So there's 7 different combinations of weapons you can get. In the middle is the staff. Up to the right is the sword. And you might have seen there that it says 4 stars in power and 4 stars in range. We definitely want that range and that power. It is kind of difficult to route, but for this marathon, I think definitely getting the swords makes the game so much easier. Just got lucky. Okay, so now we're going to the Rocky Plaza, and this is probably the one reason why I wouldn't seriously run this game. It's RNG where this guy is. So we have to break some rocks to find him, and he can be anywhere in this whole stage. And also, there's a whole lot of... oops, I want to get the mantle on. There's a whole lot of enemies under every single rock that we hit. Okay, so... Another good reason we get the sword now is that we can hit 2 rocks at once. And you'll see there's lots and lots of bugs. They're very annoying. And it lags the Saturn a lot as well. I did experiment briefly with trying to reset the game after hitting 4 rocks. Just using the mantle to reset the whole zone and hope the guy shows up under those first 4 rocks, but it doesn't seem to be viable. Best just to run around and try and find the guy. As you can see, there's a lot of bugs and they don't do much damage, but cumulatively they do a lot of damage because there's so many of them. Also, hopefully I can kill one bug because I'm actually 1 pearl short. Kill a bug. Give me a... No, don't overwhelm me. Okay, good. So the reason I did that is because I want to come up here and there's a HP upgrade. And there's 5 of these in the game. I'm going to get all 5, if I remember where they are. Increases your maximum life. Hopefully I can find some rocks that are close together so I can hit 2 at once. And yeah, this guy can be anywhere. Really awful section? Yeah, I agree with that. I believe Shentok does this first, but I'm doing it third, so I've got the sword. I still haven't found him. There's a lot of rocks, by the way. I should probably be standing here so I can talk. Oh, never mind. I'm facing the wrong direction. I don't want to keep an eye on my life now as well. So once we find this lizard guy, when he'll move around and try and hide under other rocks, but the game sort of it tells you which rock he's under because it'll shake. There's so many enemies here that I have to run away. Where is he? I don't know where he went. Okay, there he is. We have to hit his tail. Actually, doesn't take long to kill. You can see that the rock is pulsating. I'm in trouble here. I'm stuck in the corner. There's so many little bugs here. They're picking with you. He did a good job of picking everything up. Okay, there's no enemies here. That's good. Okay, we finally got him. That took forever. You went here because you wanted to get the RNG out of the way? Right. You can also take damage after this cutscene's over. So if you're low on life, you can die there, which has happened to me. Okay, let's get out of here. Now we want to go back to the forest. We want to see Barrel in the Chief's Cave. I'm going to save the game as well. Save. So now he can make us this potion. But before we go to see him, there's another person here. It's a sort of a Loch Ness monster looking thing called Cassie. And it's stuck in some spider webs. So we've got to free Cassie. Cassie wants us to help him find this spider woman. Now, we're reluctant to do that at first because we've got our own quest to do. But we end up going to the same place anyway. To find this spider woman because down here Barrel is saying Crusader from Crusader. I'm going to try and say that again. Saying Cassie from Crusader is Sentry. I had no idea. So as you can see, Barrel was stuck as well. I had no idea. I've watched like 4 people play this game. You're the first person to say that. Okay, so Barrel is going to mix up a potion. Once we have this potion and we find Robin, we'll be able to go into his dreams to find out why he's stuck in the dream. And just a spoiler alert, it's because of this spider woman. So we're going to try and find the spider woman next. They changed Cassie's name on the localized release of Sentry to something else. Oh, really? Okay, so we're going to Cassie's Falls. It's kind of a trolley area. There is some tech to run through this a bit faster by jumping up the waterfalls. Hopefully I don't spend like 20 minutes doing this. Save again. You can just bash all the enemies and run through, which I might end up doing if I fail a few times. Because health management's pretty important. Also, Cassie's got our second weapon, which we'll be upgrading sort of soon. Maybe after the cornfield. Well, not maybe. We will be upgrading it after the cornfield. And he's got some friends who are bears. And there's actually an imposter Cassie. So we've got to go fight this imposter Cassie. The bears like hate Cassie at the moment because they're not sure why he's making them work so hard. But it's actually this imposter Cassie. Okay, as you can see, if you go anywhere near those waterfalls, it knocks you down. Trust me, we'll be seeing a lot of that. Okay, hopefully I can skip this area. I don't know how long this is going to take. Okay, that wasn't bad. That was third try. There's one more of those I've got to do. I need to be on yellow as well. So you can change weapons by pressing the L and R triggers. And there's sort of a elemental circle system of what's good against what. I don't remember what's what. I've just got it all routed out in a notepad. For certain areas you use a certain weapon. This is the second one. Okay, we made it. Go away, go away. There's actually another one here that I'm going to try and get, but it's not that important. Nope, there's too many enemies here. We're going to go around. Very important that I hit this save point because I keep missing it every time I'm here. Okay, and we're on to our next boss battle. I really like this boss battle. So this is the Imposter Cassie. Throws lots of bombs at you. But like I said before, Puku Muku gets more and more useful as the game goes on. So he can pick up these bombs. This guy flings a bomb at us. I'm doing it. You've got to charge your attack up to pick that up. I'm not usually this bad at this. Okay, and when he disappears like that, he's probably going to throw some fireballs. Which... How did I miss it then? There we go. You'll be able to hit him twice per cycle by doing that. Okay, very good. He has a second phase as well. So when he gets to about half HP... But when he disappears like that, that means he's going to do this fireball attack. Bombs that are already on fire. Yep, we're getting him twice every cycle now. Okay, so now he's down to half HP. Whenever he's directly in line with us, he'll stab his head down, so I don't want to be trying to pick up the bomb when he's doing that. I'm stuck in my spot. Stuck in the one spot while you're doing it. I've got plenty of HP at the moment, so it should be okay. Oh, that bomb blew up straight away. I'm not sure what the goal was there. And like I said, if I stand in the same spot, that happens. Now I'm getting low on HP. Now I'm getting worried. Oh, really? It blew up on me. I've only got 1 HP left. Also, it feels like he's getting faster. Wow, that was close. Oh, I died. Okay, that's fine. We have full health for the second time. I did remember to get the save point, so that's fine. I've died a few times already. It's kind of annoying. I didn't die at all in practice. I think I wasted too much time at the start of the fight. We should be fine this time. Okay, had plenty of time to hit him. Probably could have hit him twice there. Sort of just get a feel for how long you need to press the charge button for after a while. I shouldn't have tried to do that. That was silly. Okay, very good. Bomb does a little bit more damage than Puku Muku does just by itself. Which is the reason why I'm picking the bomb up and not just spamming Puku Muku. Okay, second phase. I have full life this time, so we should be a lot better. I'm not sure if that bomb hit. Where did that bomb go? Is it there? Kind of hard to see the bombs, they fall off the bottom of the screen as well. Oh, that one blew up on me, not sure why. Whoa, completely missed him now. What? Oh, he's blowing them up when he hits them, I see. I didn't realize that was a thing. Yeah, he blows up his own bombs. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, he did it again. I'm not really paying... Oh, he's actually hurting himself when he does that. Maybe that's the strategy. I had no idea he was damaging himself there. Okay, so now we're going to go to the cornfield. This is an important area because I want to get some pearls, and I also want to get the third seed for our most important weapon, which is the second yellow weapon. So, as far as the translation goes, the first weapon is the spring weapon, which does ice damage for some reason, and the second weapon is the summer weapon. There's a flame sword, but... Oh, I just went into this. There's a flame sword, but it's the winter weapon, so... I'm not sure if it's a mistranslation or they've just done the whole elemental system weird, because I don't associate fire with winter and ice with spring. But that's the way it is. Okay, we've got to find the cornfield. Right here, I'm going to save. And again, I want to stop and kill most of the enemies here just to get enough pearls, so I've got the upgrades that I need for the rest of the game. There's not a lot of grinding after this area. Or anything we see when I hit. Great, these guys give us lots of pearls as well, which is pretty nice. I like the music in this area. And again, the staff's range is not good. I picked the other one up. When you swing in this game, you can't buffer a direction. So you have to wait until you've stopped completely moving before you can change direction. Kind of different to a lot of games like this, where you can already start to be moving or move while you're attacking. Just something to be aware of. It does make playing the game a little bit harder. Okay, I'm gonna kill these guys. This is the last area where we just stop and kill everything. So after this, we should be right for everything. I'm gonna ignore that other guy. Wonderful. That for me, buddy. Okay, hopefully everybody spawns in here. Very good. There's a couple up here, and this is where our seed is, so we want to hit that. I would have preferred to kill the enemy before I picked up the seed because it's sitting there camping me. Okay, that's fine. And the cornfield you can hide in, and the enemies won't know that you're there. So a couple of more chests, and then we should be right. I forgot about the hole. Pick it up, Miku. Great. I think we'll just kill this guy and open these two chests, and we should be right. This has got some gems in it as well. Pearls, I should say. Okay, pick them all up. Okay, that should be it. We should be right for the rest of the game now. Gonna hit the save point. And we found Robin. And there's lots of spiderwebs everywhere. So we're going into Robin's dreams with that potion that we collected all those materials for. And we find Robin. Now Robin can't walk through water in this area, so we've got to bash all the rocks open for him. I'm not sure why he can't walk through water. Okay. I'm not sure if we have to open this middle one. Yeah, we don't. Robin's kind of slow. He follows you wherever you go, so you've got to manipulate where he's going. Whoops, went the wrong way. Hopefully he gets stuck in that rock. He did not. Okay, and now we got our next boss, which is this spider woman. Oops, I went the wrong way. I have a fair amount of life, so we should be okay just to mash on this woman. We wanted to do this attack where she summons 2 green balls, and she stands there for a long time. Okay, getting a little low on life, so I'm starting to get a bit worried. Again, that's the attack we want to see from her. Okay, we made it through, that's fine. Yeah, I'm still new to this game, so I'm not 100% on every battle, but I've played it enough to know what to do. It's the execution I haven't got yet. Whether or not I take this speedrun up or not, it's probably down to the RNG and how much I can bear it. Okay, now we're going to a place called Crown Village. We should get our 3rd weapon once we get there. Also, I just want to make sure when I kill this boss that I pick up all the pearls it drops, and then we should have everything we need in terms of upgrading in this game. At least the currency to make the upgrades. Okay, so I want to use the mantle to fly out of here, and we're going to go to the Crown Village. You can also get a golden apple from the tree in Crown Village, but it costs a lot and I don't have the materials for it quite yet. Okay, and it's just down here. Gonna save. I was hoping to be a little bit further on than this, but I have died a couple of times. We use blue against this thing. It dies very quickly to the sword, sorry. Nice to have the sword here. Also want to try and pick up as many of these pearls as possible. Game does a lot of loading between boss battles. Like, loads the boss battle in and then out of memory. Okay, I don't think we need to pick up pearls from now on. Let's go get our first upgrade. Okay, this is our 2nd life upgrade, I should say. You don't have to get the HP upgrades, but I'm not good enough at the game to not get them, so I'll be getting all of them. And this girl's name's La La La. And she's friends with the mole, Crane Mole, who is Hungaro now. But Crane Mole wasn't always evil, so it turns out that Crane Mole's being possessed by Hungaro. He's taking life forces of other beings to live forever. And it's all to do with this mother flower that lives in the ocean. So this Hungaro guy's trying to find the mother flower, corrupt it, and so that he can live forever. I probably could have flown back here with the mantle, but I wasn't thinking. Okay, so now I can go upgrade my yellow sword. Very important. And saves me a lot of hassles to have a yellow sword. It's level 3. So the weapon system in this game, sort of like Secret of Mana, if anyone's ever played that game. Whereas you can have a variety of weapons, and then those weapons individually have levels. So at the moment I've got a level 2 blue sword, and I'm gonna go grab a level 3 yellow sword now. Yellow sword's most of the damage that I do. But some enemies are super effective, like to fire, for example. So we do switch to the staves when we get them. Only for certain enemies. I'll walk up here to equip it. Okay, great. Okay, where are we going? We're going to a place called Machine Head, which was right next to the Crown Village. Okay, once again, I'm going to save. So there's lots of mini bosses in this place. We want to use the yellow sword on most of them, but the third one we use the blue for, so we're going to try and remember to do that. Also bees, or wasps, I think. Is that this area? I'm pretty sure that's this area. This thing. Let me through. Health management's pretty important in this area as well. Let me jump over these. The spikes that rise up and down are quite annoying. The yellow sword also makes short work of those green things. So those green things are slimes that get smaller when you hit them. Do I need this? No. I'd like to hit this guy from left hand side first. Whoops. I'm supposed to be able to hit both of those head things at once. There we go. And then he dies very quickly to the sword, so I'm going to try and make sure I don't get hit. Nope, that was bad. Better. One more hit. Reminds me of the DVD logo. I'm sure that reminds everybody else of the DVD logo. Okay, we don't need to pick up many gems anymore, do we? Oh, this is the wrong way. I think we need green for these things. I might just use the blue sword. Level 2. I don't have to take too much damage here. I believe this is one of the bigger acorns. No, it's a small one. Okay, second boss. I don't want to get killed by these bees, so I'm going to kill them. Don't want them interfering with this boss fight. And this guy's pretty easy. He just summons those blue things. Takes a lot of damage from the blue sword for some reason. I believe you're supposed to use the green staff on him, but this seems to be faster, so I like to do it with the blue sword. There's even a health drop there from one of his ads, which is nice. I believe I go this way now. Nope, I need the blue sword out. Blue sword kills those things quick. Bit of a winding labyrinth. I'm on the wrong weapon here, I want yellow. No I don't, I want blue, don't I? I want a blue for this guy. I think I used the wrong thing for the last guy. I think I was supposed to use yellow. This is the wrong way. So that was like the boss part of this dungeon, and now we've got like sort of puzzle area where we've got to find all the switches. These sort of switches that open up the paths that we need to get through this dungeon. There's one switch in particular we definitely have to get. It opens up the main boss door. Not the main, I should say the boss door. So I definitely want to hit that one. And don't miss it. Do not miss, because otherwise we have to go all the way around. And I have missed it before. Okay. Which is just here, so don't miss it. Get out of my way. I think I'm supposed to run along the top here. Yep. You don't need to go down the bottom section here. There's nothing down there but some health. And this little piece of dialogue tells us where we need to go next, so you're supposed to make sure you pay attention, but it's just going to a place called A-THON next. Whoops, not running. Kind of annoying room here. There's some... there's like a fan that blows air. That can knock you all the way over to the other side. Don't want to get pushed back by it. Very annoying if it happens. Make it? Yes. Getting a little low on life, so try and pick up some health at some stage. I always forget what weapon I'm on, so I have to keep looking down there. So I've purposely left the health that was sitting around here unopened, so I can get it just before the boss fight. I should have used green on these things. Better. So there's this health, and there should be another one just here once I open this. The main doors should be open now, so I can just go on and fight the boss. I've done it right. Where is it? Yeah. One of the reasons I get so many upgrades in this game is for boss fights like this, because it dies quite quickly. And you can see that I'm hitting the main boss as well as its little ad thing here as well. Plenty of life, should be able to sit here and mash away. I believe the ads heal it. And you can see this boss die quite quickly to this yellow weapon. I like that Pyukumuku picks up everything. Okay, the game is loading the boss fight out and loading in this cutscene. So you can hear Pyukumuku still picking stuff up. It's kind of cool. Very handy. I'm going to attempt to open my water up. Oh, good water. Okay, we walk into this thing and it teleports us back to the start. We're going to a place called the Sky Base now, I think it is. No, we're going to Yaktor. The Sky Base is in Yaktor. I believe that's it there. Yaktor. This is one of the areas where you use a staff instead of a sword. There's a lot of things here that are weak to green. Grab my green. One of the most annoying enemies in the game is in here as well. It's these crate creatures, the mimics. This is quite an annoying area, by the way. I'm going to take my time through here because I don't want to die and redo. These guys are annoying. So one thing I've learnt about these guys with buckets on their heads, I'll just call them bucket heads, is that you can use the charge up ability that Pyukumuku has to lay some mines down. Those sort of mines there. In Australia we'd call them caltrops, but I'm just going to call them mines. Oh, they're not moving. Okay, I'll probably just walk around this guy. Yeah, I'm going to lay the mines down whenever I see these guys. These guys are in another area called Astral Mountain, I think it's called. And they're very annoying because there's so many of them and you can't walk past them. Okay, another guy. You can see he got hit by the mines. It didn't kill him though. No. He juked me. I'm just bad, I think. I'm not even looking. Okay, we can get some health in the next couple of rooms as well. There's health in this room, there's health in the room after that. I'm probably just going to get those to be safe. I get squashed. I got squashed. So I'm definitely going to go get the health now because I got squashed. It seems that I'm also bad at jumping over things. Hey, that health. And there's health on the next room as well. Hey. Hopefully I'll be facing the right direction so they don't come for me. I think this is enough life to get through this dungeon. The boss in this dungeon is quite easy. We're about to fight them. Whoop. Make sure I'm green. You can use the mines against this guy as well, but he's got clones, and the clones seem to blow the mines up, so I'm not going to bother. Maybe once, but Oh, also the mines went all the way through him then. He dies fairly quickly. You can spin your tail in this game to deflect away projectiles. Didn't do, because I'm an idiot. Oh, guess I'm just gonna let everything hit me here. Where is he? Okay, fine. I need to be more diligent about my health though. This area can take a lot of HP. I don't think this is health. Oh, it is. Great. Didn't know that was there. I knew the box was there. I'm not sure if they're fox girls because it says in the game that she's a squirrel girl, but she looks like a fox to me. So they're taking all these boxes to the sky continent thing. So we're going to stow away in one of the boxes. We don't need to touch this save point here because there's another one right after this cutscene. Oh, probably because I mashed over the text Gwen. La 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 calls us Squirrel Girl and something else insulting. He doesn't quite like us yet. But we're about to find La 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 again here on the Sky Continent because the Rain Mole guy is gonna go up and try and fight us. I don't remember what these things are weak to. I think they're weak to yellow. Okay, there's lots of these spring things. Now we're trying to get our second HP upgrade here. These guys are so annoying. But these are the most annoying guys in the game, and there's heaps of them. I think there's one as well. Okay, another HP upgrade. We've got plenty of pearls at the moment. I think this might be pearls. No, it was. My life is not the best at the moment. I'm going to try and conserve some HP. Maybe we'll try and do a little that. Good. We didn't get hit by that guy. It's very good. Grab this HP for sure. There's two more of these guys. I'm going to try that trick again on this one here. Okay, I still got hit by it, and the mines never hit it. Okay, and we got our frog guy. So this guy only opens up to attack when he's attacking, so I've got to walk away from him and come back to hit him. Try and do as much damage as possible because I don't like dodging these spikes. We're in a bit of trouble here. Ah, he needed one more hit. That's a disappointment, to be sure. Okay, we didn't die. That's the important thing. I might take a death in the next section because we get an autosave. Because I don't have any HP. We've got to go through this cutscene first, so that's fine. But yeah, we don't get any refills in this area. So here's the crane mole guy I was talking about. He's being possessed. And he's going to beat us up. Or is he? Turns out a giant boulder crushed him for some reason. Oh, it was La La La. She dropped it on him somehow. And because they're such good friends, through the power of friendship, he's going to kick Hungaro out of his body. Unfortunately, he's like near death, so La 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 can't really help us right now. And we're going to have to find our own way out of the dungeon. He's getting crushed by a rock. He's rocking some serious booty, really. So La 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 wouldn't give us the winter stuff before, but now she is. Oh, she's also almost dead. She's going to die in this falling continent. Is it a ship or a continent? I'm not sure. Okay, definitely going to take a death here, so something kill me, please. I'm going to say game over, but I just need my health back. This is also a timed area. You can game over just by not getting out in time. Okay, and let's... Oh, I definitely want blue for this area because it's fire guys. And jump this guy. Nope. I do die in a couple of hits, but I remember which ones I need to hit and which ones I need to run past. That's the wrong way. Need to go this way. There is a fire seed here, but I'm not going to get it. We're not going to upgrade the fire weapon. There it is. This is small HP, I think. I can't remember what this is. Small HP. Try not to get hit here. I fell over. This is a bit tricky casually, this area. Hopefully I know my way around now. Hopefully. Are these HP? I think both of these might be HP. I'm going to grab both of these for safety. Okay, this is good. Go this way here. Very annoying set of turrets there. If I get out before 100's up, then it's a good run. So that was a good one. We did okay. And there's no whirlwind here, so Pyukumuku can't get us to safety. And it's like, what are we going to do? Oh, somehow a bird saved La 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 in Cranewall. So we're completely safe now. Absolutely nothing can go wrong. Just flying away to safety. I mean, there's a flying continent above, so nothing could... And so we've been knocked down into the ocean. So we're going to float to the bottom of the ocean and find this area called the Totem, where the mother plant, the mother tree, oh, sorry, it's called the mother flower, used to reside before Hungaro came and stole it. And it's just a whole lot of dialogue explaining that Hungaro is trying to steal the mother flower because the pearls that come out of the mother flower create life. And he thinks if he infects the mother flower with his soul, he can live forever. Okay, so that was a lot of lore of the game there. We're going to Flume Fortress. So where... I don't remember where it is yet. I'm definitely going to save because we just did a section. Flume Fortress, we want to be yellow because everything here is yellow. There's also a boss here that's weak to red. And there's only one of two things in the game where we actually use the red. And this marshy area here we can't run on. So trying to jump over it, it's very annoying. There's a lot of it. This is going a lot better than it usually does. I usually get stuck on absolutely everything. You can't use the mantle to go back to the start there because it resets the water. I've also found success running right beside where the water is, and you can run all the way along, but it doesn't work every time, so I don't do it. Try not to run through the whirlwind here, because that would reset the room as well. I don't want to run into any of these fireballs, so I'm doing it the slow way. We also want to get a HP up here. This is, I believe, our 4th. Are we up to 4? Can't remember. No, there's 2 more, so this is the 3rd one. Okay. They just seem to just sit there and patiently wait for us to upgrade our HP before they attack us. So now that we've raised the water, we can go across this log. Hopefully we don't fall in. Great. And there's still this center section here that needs water, so we've got to go all the way around again and open up a second. I don't know what you call this. A levee, maybe? I don't know. And you see that big blob in the middle? That's weak to fire. It's the boss. This area is a very easy boss. Some bosses in this game are ridiculously easy, and some, like, will end your existence. It's very inconsistent. Would have been nice to see you do run Radioactive Man from Mars. Always enjoy Radioactive Man from Mars on SegaCrew streams. Unfortunately, these beams heal it as well, and I didn't really get close enough to it at the start of the battle to one-cycle it, but that's okay. Dies pretty quickly. Just knowing what's weak to what element is really important in this game, because it can take a long time to kill some of these bosses if you don't know. Whoops, I need to go back to start. I don't have equipped. I don't have to use the mantle since I upgraded, which seems wrong to me. I think I walked out of an area that I was supposed to teleport out of a long time ago. Okay, so we're going to a place called the Small Shrine. There's a couple of mini-bosses here. Well, there's a mini-boss and then there's a statue. I'm going to save the game. And after you kill this caterpillar, it just kicks you back to the start. So if you're not paying attention to the dialogue, you think you're done here, but you're not done here. See that statue there? We can't do anything to that statue because the caterpillar is protecting it. Trying to find him. Okay. I have the wrong weapon on. I need yellow. Yellow does a lot of damage here. So another reason I get the yellow upgrade, not only because it's the first one you can get to level 3, but also because it's good against a lot of the bosses. This is absolutely no exception. Yes, this thing's a caterpillar, but it kind of looks like a long beetle. Some sort. That sort of beetle face to it. Why? Oh, I'm just bad. Okay. So that kicks us back to the start of the dungeon, but we're not done here. We need to keep going. And this thing's eyes closed, and we can actually damage it now. So there's an actual whole dungeon in here. The enemies in here are a bit annoying. They're the enemies from the start of the game, but there's just so many of them. This is also a picker path. Kind of annoying if you don't know where to go casually. I think I went the wrong way. The right? I should have written it down. I don't remember where to go. I think it's left. Yeah, we're back on path. So again, there's actually 2 of those green plants in here. We don't need either of them. We're not going to upgrade that. The only time we'll go back to the Land of 4 Seasons from the start of the game onwards is to get the final weapon of the game. Because Hungaro at the very end of the game can only be beaten by light. Oops, this one. Jump over everything here. For some reason you can jump on the left hand side of those enemies with the flame on top of them. You can just jump straight past them. And we go to the right here. From memory. I hope I'm right. Great. The boss in this area is a complete joke. We actually have magic in this game as well, so You can see those flashing yellow bars. They're magic. And the most handy magic out of all of them is the one that we're going to use in the yellow weapon. Oh, she knocked me down. It creates a force field around you. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. So this boss is a bit of a joke when you have the force field on. It's the strat that Shentok uses in the speed run, and it works very well. Don't have to do anything, you just have to jump around. Okay, let's turn it on. This guy just jumps around and gets hit. I believe he gets hit by his own bombs as well. As long as I don't fall down. I think I can fall down twice and it is completely fine because the shields will still be there. Pretty easy boss fight. Probably the easiest boss fight in the game. Like some of the hardest boss fights in the game are right at the start. Final boss is a little easy as well, as long as you've got the right weapon with the right element. You can see this guy is a trivial. If you do want to see this game run fast, do check out Shentok's run. Oops, let's go. I believe he's done with it unless somebody else comes back to the game. There was somebody who posted in the forum last week I think it was, interested in running the game, so maybe we'll get some activity in this game. Maybe I'll play the game. Maybe I'll never touch it ever again. I don't know. Where is the, where's the whirlwind? Over here? Where is it? Oh, I think I have to teleport out. Okay, so we're going to Mistral Alpine now, I think. I didn't know how to walk out of there. Mistral Peak it's called. Okay, and in here I want to be using a lot of green. This is annoying, this area. There's these flower things that drop bombs everywhere. I'm going to try and get past the bucket head things. Oh, I'm getting stuck here. Try and get past these bucket head things and get another HP upgrade. Trying to dodge all these bombs. Oh, we got hit. Yeah, these bucket head things are back. Very annoying little things. I need green on. So again, I'm going to try and use the strategy of using Pyukumuku to drop these mines. Okay, very good. I don't want to take too much damage because I need to get past this next area. Okay. Mine strategy sort of works. Sort of. Yeah, there we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Also a bomb guy here. It's probably going to hit me because I'm HP upgrade. Only one more after this one, so we'll be at maximum health soon. Okay, I think there might be another bucket head here. No, that's good. Okay, I actually have a lot of HP here. So if you didn't have all these HP upgrades and you were going through the game quickly, you'd go back to the starting area and you'd get an apple. So that if you take too much damage, you can heal. I will be getting that fairly soon. I'll be getting an apple. Actually, I've got 392 pearls, so I'll probably buy the golden apple as well as the regular apple. There's no boss out in this area. We just have this cutscene where we finally find our chief. Pyukumuku can't carry us out, so it's supposed to wait outside for him, so we're going to walk outside. And Hungaro was here waiting for us. Very nice. We don't even get to fight him, he's just going to straight up murder us. And then Pyukumuku, who got the chief to safety, is now coming to save us. I'm glad there's no boss fight there, because you take a lot of damage through that area trying to run past everything. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to get an apple on the way out here, so I'm not going to use the mantle. And the chief is gone again, but this time he's just gone off to the Fallen Island where that Sky Continent ship thing fell down. So after I get these apples, I'm going to go see him. I have to run into everything. So it costs 50 for this apple, and I believe the golden one costs...
Why is it looking that?
Well, I'm not a cat expert because we don't have a cat.
I'm telling you that I shut the slider last night.
Are you sure about that?
I closed it.
Why don't we check the replay?
That is very aggressive. I don't think...
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
Yeah, that does look like me.
That's because it is you.
So yeah, very sorry about the ads, guys. But that was probably the best place. I'll wait for it to come back. That was the best place for the ads to show up, honestly, because I was just buying an apple from a tree, so nothing really happened there. And over the next half an hour, we shouldn't get any more ads, I hope. We did try streaming straight to the RTMP server. Where do I go now? Where am I up to? I need to go to the Fallen Island. I'm up here. Getting ad revenue on my channel twice. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that was probably the best place for an ad to show up, honestly, because you didn't see the apple grab? Yeah. But you do see this big dialogue telling us what's going to happen. We need to... So we collected all those items to make this thing, I think? No, he just gives us this. It's like a totem. And hopefully this lets us kill Hungaro, the bad guy. And if it doesn't, then we have to think of something else. There's a plan B. We're going to a place called the Thunder Runes now. Most of the troll stuff in the game is over. Except for Coral Island, which is Lag City. So despite being called the Thunder Runes, everything's weak to, like, water here. I mean, these things aren't, but things that damage us the most. Where am I? I'll try to go this way. Okay. This place is falling apart as well. Some of the geometry just falls into lava or something. I'm not sure why they call this place the Thunder Runes for. This is the wrong way. I swear I played this game before. Okay, get out of this guy's way. Go underneath this guy. I want to walk in the bottom here because a lot of the geometry falls down. Whoops. I thought I was somewhere else, honestly. I thought it was up in this area. Now I want to hug the wall. Get out of my way. Yes, we made that jump. Very good. And some HP here. I want some HP for this boss. I know I've got the apples, but... we can do a spinning attack a lot to get rid of fireballs, which I didn't do there. Whoops, that's the wrong way. So this boss we want to use that spinning attack a lot on. So he has two phases. This first phase is nice and fast. Sort of just throws his arms at us and we can hit him. And he throws the fireballs that we're supposed to spin around to deflect. So let's see if I'm any good at that. Okay, I got hit by the arm, but that's okay. Oops, to be facing the right direction. I'm getting hit too much. Getting hit too much. So yeah, every time we hit the arm, there's a heap of fireballs at us. If you don't have upgrades, it's a little bit slower. I don't mind missing him on a cycle as long as I don't get hit by something. So this game doesn't support the Saturn 3D pad, which is a real shame because I really would have liked it to have, it's like completely suited for it. I'm just going to hide in the corner and hit him now. Oh, I believe that you can turn this on. I have never tried this before, so let's see if this does any extra damage. It doesn't seem to, so that was just nothing. I did hit him twice then, though. Okay, maybe it is hitting him. No, only once that time? Hey, that seems to do extra damage. There is some cool platforming in this game. Sorry I wasn't reading the chat, I was trying to get through that dungeon without dying. But I'm not really good at it yet. There's a few little things that I've found, though, that you can save time, like jumping up the waterfalls, the Cassie Falls. I'm just sitting here mashing the button. I don't have enough life to run after him. And you can't hit him in the center section there, that's a little bit lower. You've got to hit him from one of the sides. Kind of wish it was a two-player game. Using the shields, this yellow shield thing seems to do a lot of damage. Also, I've got the blue sword, so it does a little bit extra. Okay, that's it. He's dead. He makes a gigantic, like, column of... Not a column, a gigantic tunnel that I can walk back to the entrance, but you can just fly back to the entrance, so there's no point walking down there. Also, I've got next to no health left, so I'm just going to fly out. I didn't have to use an apple there, so that's good. Hey. The next section is Lag City. It's called Coral Island, where we'll get our last HP upgrade. We'll have full HP. And it's over here. Is that it? Where am I going? Wait, I'm lost. We have to go here to talk to the chief, I think. Yeah, I believe we need to go here to talk to the chief. So we didn't kill Hungaro there. And we need to ask the chief what to do now, because we have no idea what to do. That totem thing was supposed to make us be able to kill him. Fuck there. So chief, what do we do? Like the one thing that you said we could do, didn't work. What do we do from here? Wait, what? Oh, we have to go find him down here. I went to the wrong place. So we walk down here to the training area where we first started the game. And the devs put La 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 and Robin here just to guide us where to go, because you might go the wrong way. But if you run into them, you talk to them, which is annoying. So apparently our relic, sorry it's a relic not a totem, relic did no damage. So we need to get relics from like the Fish Kingdom and also the Tree Kingdom, and combined powers should be able to kill them? Question mark? I don't really know what they're doing. So that mantle flight sent us back to our home, but you can press it again to go back here. I'm definitely going to save the game before I do this. We're going to Coral Island, and it lags a lot. So you'll see what I mean. Coral Island. Save. Okay. And got to remember to get this HP upgrade. So the last boss that we fight before we fought Hungaro was a bit of a joke, but there's another bit of a joke boss coming up as well. Alright, you can see that our dragon friends from the very start of the game are back. No, 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 no. Good. And this gets very laggy. That's our last HP upgrade. We've got a full HP bar now. I'm just going to use the mantle to get out of here instead of dealing with those 5 dragons there. Let's go to red. I believe red is good. Okay, the dragons are going to troll me here as well. Whoops, that was my bad. That's just bad platforming on my behalf. Not 100% clear where I can and cannot land here. He actually helped me, that guy. What a nice sorry. So hopefully this jumps me in there, because sometimes it looks like you're in there, but it actually makes you fall in the water. And I honestly don't remember where to go here. I think it's this way. Oh, I need to press the thing up here. Yes. There's 2 switches that open this statue there. You see that did some damage. Now we've got to go this way. I'm not going to fight too many things unless they're in my way here. I think this is the right direction. Oops. Is this health? I might just grab it if it is. Okay, we're fine for health for this whole area. Those little swarms of fish look nice, but they actually turn into demons. And so I was going to say, these seaweed things on the ground there, every single piece of seaweed or coral in this area is collidable. So it looks like I'm going the wrong way, but I'm actually walking around all the seaweed on the ground, like here. Like I can just walk to the right, but no, that's not background objects. That's actually collidable objects. Walk around it all. And in this area, like you can walk straight through the middle there, but no, those pink things, can't walk through them. Except for the starfish for some reason. And the strategy here is, once you've actually opened this up and you can't get through here, is just go back to the beginning instead of backtracking all the way through all of that mess. That does mean I have to go through this lag area again. It does seem to be faster though, as long as I don't mess up. Oh, second time's a charm, huh? That was perfect. Okay, so now that area that was right at the start. So just here. There. That was where that statue was that we had to break. Just going to damage boost through everything here. And if you want to send me your powers in chat, type Cyberping. Because we want to fight the fishy, and he just spins on the spot. Okay. So I didn't need any RNG manipulation there. For some reason, he just, if you stand in this particular spot, he just spins here like an idiot and doesn't do anything. So he is a bit of a joke. Thanks, dude. Do I have to teleport out? I think I teleport out. I probably should have told you all to type Cyberping before I walked up to him. So there, that's a totem. Yay, we made it. That was my bad. I was trying to hit the special, like the save thing. I don't need to save there. I'm going to go to the world map. I'm going to save there. So now we're going to a place called Cognac Forest. And this is just like an auto-scroller, basically. I have found a little bit of a strategy for this. So we've got to guide this turtle so I can get to a river to help us cross. Turtles, right? And Chuck. So I have found that the mines are really, really helpful for this. As long as you lay them in the right place. So whenever this turtle gets hit by these tiny little yellow things, he stops, he goes back into his shell. But if you put mines everywhere, those yellow things never hit him in the first place. Learning where those things are is a different story, of course. But putting mines everywhere does seem to help a lot. Like, usually he gets stuck there, but because I had so many mines everywhere, it was killing. Oh, there's enemies to the left here. That's kind of annoying. So putting mines here, this speeds the process up a lot. Usually you're just sitting here mashing the button, trying to stop all these enemies hitting it. Like this. They should have put a stage like this earlier in the game. It could have been a tutorial level. I'm not putting my mines down, that's why we're slowing down. Mines down. Mines. You don't have to stand on the turtle, you can walk behind him or in front of him. Of course he's walking as close as possible to all the trees where these yellow things come from. Again, putting mines everywhere speeds this process up a lot. This usually takes a long time. Oh, we've got 15 minutes to go. Looks like we're going to finish, as long as nothing disastrous happens. Mines! Put the mines down. So yeah, this is a lot slower if you don't use this mine strategy. He's getting hit by something here. I'm not sure why. I think it was coming from that bottom area that I'm attacking at the moment. We do have to walk up and open up a pathway just around the corner here, but I'm going to try and get him not stuck here. I'm glad he doesn't have any HP. And put the mines down. Okay, I need to open this up and then I need to walk around. Because I've got a staff out at the moment, it's hard to hit them as well. Okay. Mines down. Put the mines everywhere. I'm kind of glad this mine strategy exists because this is incredibly annoying without it. And it turns the button mashing auto-scroller into something to actually, you know, have some skill to it. But I don't know where all the yellow things come out. I don't know how to judge because everything's in the background. Where are they all? So we're almost at the end here. He's going to help us cross the river. If you do a running jump, you almost make it across this river as well. It's kind of annoying. It'd be very nice to skip this whole level. Okay, we got rid of all the enemies. We just talk to this guy. And he gives us the other relic. And now we have all 3 relics. We can go kill the ending boss, which is Hungaro. But one thing we don't have to beat him is a weapon that can damage him. Way out of here. So we need to talk to the chief again, which means running all the way through the forest. Find him to talk to. And then we'll go to the final battle. So when we get to the final battle, time won't stop when we... Oops, almost pressed the enter button there. There we go in here. I might stop when the boss dies because there's an epilogue, but it doesn't take very long after that. And it looks like my estimate's just like completely, like exactly what it needed to be. I did die like 4 times, so we accounted for that. But yeah, 2 hours and you can be finished this game. Not a lot of skill. It's like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Running all the way down. Just learning your way through this forest is half the run. Lots of things to run into. Cool. We just have to talk to the elder. So he's going to give us a seed that he's had the whole time, which is the white seed. I guess it's holy power or something. I was done this time last night when I was doing like a practice run, but I didn't die in that run. I tried using the black seed on the 3rd slot, so you have the mines and the black seed, but it just doesn't do enough damage to anything. The dark seed. I press this again. But it's good to have it on the mine slot, because that dark one just takes whatever magic power you've got on the slot. It doesn't have its own thing. But yeah, I think it comes too late in the game, honestly. And it's a little bit out of the way to grab as well. I mean, I do go out of my way to get the seeds, but that seems to pay off, especially on some of those later bosses where the yellow sword does a lot of damage against things. I think maybe just getting the yellow sword might be a speedrun strat and skipping the blue sword. So I want to put this on the red one, I think. Means changing to it. You could probably try mines against the final boss as well. I don't really know. So we've only ever gotten swords and starting staves, but this time we're going to use the sledgehammer, which is all attack. So you get 9 points to allocate. Well, weapons come with 9 points to allocate what they do in terms of speed. As you can see, speed, power, range. Well, this one's all power, which is good because as soon as you hit this guy, he runs away. So, quite an easy final boss. I found the strategy for this final boss is to hit him, then immediately run to the bottom of the screen so his heat-seeking missiles just fly off the bottom of the screen. Really easy final boss. I do have both my apples. I haven't had to use them yet, but he shouldn't do too much damage. Okay, here we go. Gotta run back to where the chief is, and this will be the final battle of the game. So yeah, it's not too long a game. Lots of zones to go to, but you hardly ever revisit a zone. It's fun to play casually, this game. Running past everything as a speedrun sort of defeats the purpose of the game. It's supposed to be like an RPG where you grab every single pearl you find and you upgrade every weapon you've got. But it is kind of fun to run this game, except for the RNG. Like, that one section, the Rocky Mountains, where you've got to find that lizard under the rocks, that's just a killer. Just a murder. Okay, hopefully I get through here without talking to these two guys. Yay, we made it. Okay, and then we're going to get thrown into this hole now. If it wasn't for that RNG, you put more time into it? Yep, same. Okay, so the strategy with this guy is, once we get past his dialogue here, just to hit him and then walk to the bottom of the screen and walk straight back up. Very casual-like. Okay, hit him, walk to the bottom of the screen, walk back up to the top of the screen. He spends a lot of time in the background. Walk to the bottom of the screen, up. Super easy final boss fight. Why is that at Saturn games, the boss fights are always really easy at the end? I can think of like 3 games. Another game that I run called KO Flying Squadron 2 is like that as well. The final boss is just a joke. Here you've got to know what weapon to use as well. So if you use the sledgehammer with all its power, then this guy's super easy. He does slowly regenerate health over time. But because this weapon does so much damage, it just doesn't matter. So whack this guy, walk to the bottom, walk back up. Final boss of the game. Whoops, I missed him, whatever. Okay, he hit me with all these missiles, doesn't matter, I've got a lot of HP. I do take too much HP, I think, but I don't really know my way through the game enough to run through all those sections without dying, because I died a lot of times with the HP upgrades. Okay, I'm just standing here like an idiot at the moment, but that's okay, he's almost dead. Bottom, up again. He's usually on the right hand side. I got him out of sequence. Okay, so final boss is dead. He's gonna do like a big laser attack though, to try and kill us. And we can't really run away here. So Pyukumuku jumps in front of us and he saves our life. Pyukumuku's gonna sacrifice himself. So we're falling down and we're saying, "Don't die, Pyukumuku, stay with me." But no, he's dead. Or is he? So we got to spin back to the top, get out of the hole. So this is the end of the game. We're going to the epilogue now. These little sparkle things fall down into the mother flower, which has been corrupted. And it's going to bring the mother flower back to life, uncorrupted. Wonderful. And now I just need to not fall in this water. I always fall in this water here. Yes, I didn't fall in there. That's the first time I've never fallen in that water. So if you have an item on here, it doesn't do anything. You can't use it. So it'd be nice to use the mantle to go back to the start, but we're just going to have to run through. Hopefully not talk to this bird. Hey, no, don't talk to me. And the chief will be up here with our friends Barrel and Robin. And it's the end. So as soon as the dialogue is over, that'll be the end of the game. I hope you've enjoyed watching this game. It's kind of fun just to play this game, but there's lots of interesting areas. It's a good looking game. And that's it. And Pukumuku, who had died, is turned into this plant, and he's going to rebirth a brand new tree. And that's it. We're going to roll the credits now. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys are enjoying the RPG Marathon. Got Booster Shane, you're next, aren't you? Let me know when you're ready. We're gonna play the Staff Roll. It's got some nice background sprites and stuff in it. It's a pretty cool game, yeah. A lot of the NPCs you see in this we don't actually spend much time with. There's like a kangaroo who doesn't really do anything other than say hello, I suppose. Talks about his kid almost getting kidnapped, and that's it. Robin, whose whole existence was to get kidnapped and fall asleep forever. And then Barrel, who actually did something. And then La La La, who actually helped us. So you can transition when the credits are over. Excellent. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting up early on a Sunday to stream this for you. I appreciate having the early time slot because I'm an early bird. We've only got one more Saturn game in the whole RPG Marathon. But I believe Booster Shane's doing a run on the Switch next. So I hope you'll enjoy that. I'll see you in the chat, of course. These are Cassie's friends, the bears. Very nice sprite design. I mean, that's pretty common for a Saturn game to have a nice sprite design. I don't even know where these duckies are, honestly. And then, yeah, there's the two kangaroos. But yeah, we were really close to estimate. I'm glad there's no downtime. And I'm glad I didn't go over, despite all those deaths. This is the sort of game I'll pick up and play from time to time when I feel like playing some sort of action RPG. I don't know where these monkeys are either. They're just in the game somewhere. Okay, so that's probably going to do it from me. As soon as we get to the Finn phone. Oh, the English patch for Luna? Yeah, cool. Magic Knight Ray Earth, I've played through that game. Would I want to speedrun it? Probably not. Very good speedrun though. I have seen you play that quite a few times. Oh yeah, I didn't think about the technical difficulties. Just a shame. Oh yeah, good thing we allowed for that, I guess. I don't know where that little chimpanzee monkey thing came from either. A lot of things that you just don't see in the speedrun. Okay, and this is the final screen. We'll get to like a Finn screen soon. And then we'll head over to Booster Shane, who's going to be streaming for us. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I believe it's still Saturday over there. And then right into Sunday, we'll be streaming again tomorrow. RPG Marathon. Here's our final team, all the Guardians of the Forest. Thanks guys for having me, by the way. I always enjoy contributing to these. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. La la la. That's the end of the game. Yeah, we need to get some Saturn on the schedule, right?